at this point in our other video, you'll see me standing next to a car, ready to review the car for you guys to see. But this time, I thought I'd try something a little bit different. We've got a salvage car, our very first salvage car for this channel. And it is a mega car. Just watch the video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, help us grow. Keep watching.
Welcome back, guys, to another video, and today we've actually got something completely different to what we normally video on here, because we normally just review a lot of cars, performance cars, and we have got plenty of content on our channel. But what I've gone and done is I've bought a salvage car, and I'll go through the repair process and stuff for you guys to see. And yeah, and it's not just a normal salvage car. As you can see here, it is a G82 M4 BMW M4 competition XDrive. So it's the four-wheel drive, and it's got, I'd say, almost fully loaded. I'm not fully clued up with what the full-on spec on these cars is, but this has got like the ultimate pack, the laser lights, which are looking a bit sorry for themselves at the moment, and yeah, and it is only a category N, so that's the best part of it. So yeah, just thought I'd get something out there repairing a performance car. I've never done this before, and what a car to start with. These are awesome cars. I actually absolutely love these cars. I've had there's a few M-Power cars on the channel, so do check them out, especially the M2 competition we had on there. That was absolutely amazing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the content, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Performance Lifestyles. Check us out on Instagram, Performance_Lifestyles, and we're on Facebook as well, Performance Lifestyles. And if you'd like your car featured on the channel, or you'd like to do some sort of collaboration, drop us an email, pflifestyle@hotmail.com, and we will be more than happy to accommodate. But for today, I'll show you around this car and what I think will be needed to repair the car, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so this is the actual damage on this car. It's literally, I've taken the front bumper off. The front bumper was on the car, everything was intact. Taken the front bumper off, and it's luckily the carbon fiber inserts on the front bumper are still perfectly fine. No damage on them at all, because there was actually no damage on that part of the bumper. And same goes for the driver's side as well. A lot of the damage was literally above the halfway mark of the bumper. So as you can see, this thing here, if I open the bonnet up, even like the slam panel part is actually still perfectly fine. This cooling panel needs replacing, a rad needs doing, maybe the second one as well, which is what I'm going to check now. And the laser lights, these are absolutely amazing lights, but yeah, as you can see, these ones are, yeah, they're not looking the greatest. And same goes for this side as well. This one's actually not too bad. The casing is broken, but the black plastic backing is broken here. So, but I have managed to source a pair of lights, and they're not the cheapest of lights. These, yeah, they're about £2.5 to £3 grand. That's what it'll work out for the pair. And again, if you use your old modules, which we can, because these lights still work perfectly fine, these modules here and these things here, then you don't have to code them in, so you can just plug and play, direct play. Yeah, crash bar needs replacing. This thing here, the pedestrian safety thing, sensor, needs replacing, even though the pedestrian safety system is still, it's not been activated on here, so that's all good. Yeah, like I said, this cooling panel, where the strut brace mounts onto here, there's actually no damage on that part. So the slam panel, which is not a structural part on these cars, doesn't need doing. And then just going off here, and the wings are actually fine. This is kinked a little bit, but that's nothing major. I could get new one of these panels here that the headlight bolts onto. But yeah, it's actually not bad at all. And then it's got the usual 19s on the front, which are 275 35 19s. Massive brake caliper, 6 piston calipers on the front. An M4 competition badge, which is actually doesn't actually do anything. And 20-inch wheels on the back, so Michelin Pilot 4S's. Yeah, so this car is actually awesome. It is finished off in this Aventurine Red, which looks good. I'll put a photo up here from the salvage auction to just so you know what the damage on it was. It is minor damage. It's just a lot of front end plastic trims and stuff like that need doing. So yeah, we'll get that done. We'll get them done, and then what we'll do is, so yeah, we'll get the repair process videoed and the whole thing repaired and everything on the channel for you guys to see. So yeah, and oh, this is what these cars are all about. Yeah, so what I am going to do is this was just like an intro to what I've planned. I will go through more of the spec on this car, and just generally speaking, more about this car as we progress through this actual build. I am not going to be doing any of the build myself. I am making you lot aware I don't repair cars. I don't do anything like that. So it will be done at a professional body shop, and all I want to do is I want to strip the thing down just so I can make a note of the parts that are needed and get them ordered. But yeah, the most important thing is though, what I found is a lot of times you'd probably think that buying parts from a BMW main dealer for a £60,000 M4 competition is going to be expensive, but they're not. I've made a couple of mistakes. I bought a couple of second-hand parts which were, £150, £200 more expensive than buying them from the dealer. So this is a lesson learned, and obviously progressing forward, best thing is just to check with the dealers first. So it's like Matt Armstrong's even said in a few of his videos, it's not actually as expensive to buy parts from a dealer than it is second-hand. So you're probably better off just buying them from a dealer. And if you know somebody in there, then you get discounts, so it's perfect as well.
This is when I got the car delivered, and I was like a kid in a candy shop. It was, like I mentioned, it was a big risk, and it was, and upon the first actual viewing of this car, it was brilliant. It was such a great car, and here's me trying my hardest not to drop it off the trailer. By this point I had actually stripped the front end down, the bumper, the headlights, the rad pack even, just to see how far the damage was. But the damage luckily was only as far as you can see here. There was no structural damage, everything was perfect, just the radiators, fan and all of that stuff had to get replaced. The front end was slowly put back together here, so it was starting to look like a car again. Everything was perfectly fine, everything was bought from brand new from BMW virtually, so everything fitted just right. No damage at all to any of these, any structural parts, and even the radar for the cruise control was not affected, so it didn't need recalibrating. So once all of that was done, the car was painted, obviously prepped before paint, painted up, and it was starting to, just look so good. At this point I was like, it had been a few weeks now since I'd actually dropped the car off, so I was getting very impatient, should we say, just to get the car, be able to drive it. And and upon the first actual look of the car, once it was painted, the paintwork was brilliant. The guys have done a fantastic job. It actually looks great, the paint match is perfect, everything is just right. So none of the doors needed painting, the blow-in was on the front of the wings, and obviously the bonnet and the bumper were done. So they've done the body shop done a fantastic job at this point, and I was eager to get into the car. So after a long wait, the car was actually starting to look like a car again, an M4 again. This is obviously just everything fitted on apart from the lights. So the bumper did come back off to get the lights and all the grille and everything fitted. So, and what I'll do is on the next video I will show the car, will reveal the car. And trust me, you want to watch this car is, like I said, it's probably quite possibly one of the best cars we've had on the channel, my own car anyway, on the channel, and I'm sure you guys will agree this is a mega car. Like I said, it was a big risk, a lot of money, but it will pay off, inshallah.
If you enjoy this rebuild process and just our general content as well, so do check out the rest of the videos on our channel. We have got plenty on there. And I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Performance Lifestyles. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. And if you'd like your car featured as a review on the channel, or you'd like to do a collaboration, just drop us an email, pflifestyle@hotmail.com, and we will be more than happy to accommodate. But that is it for today. And as per usual, guys, stay safe, and we will catch you on the next video.